Hello guys, it's Jordi Principe from PGA Investments. I hope everyone is having a great day today, because I'm having an amazing day today, especially in the stock markets. You guys heard about the Tesla news that is getting included into the S&P 500? I've been holding Tesla. Like, one of the first mistakes I made was buying Tesla and Apple when they just split. Like, I was following the hype. I'm like, I bought Tesla when it was like around 467, and I bought Apple when it was like around 134. And then from then, I have never recovered. Like, Tesla has, like, I've seen Tesla 500 a few times. Like, it always dropped. So I started watching, a lot of YouTube videos, doing my own research. Have to, like, it's common sense, of course. Don't follow the hype. When you are a new investor, I'm still low. I'm barely 11 months in the stock market. As a new investor, you tend to follow the hype. You tend to be, oh yeah, it's gonna keep going up, because you don't know better. Nobody's telling you anything. And then if you go to WeBull, or you go to YouTube videos, you see people hyping the shit out of the stock, and then you buy when it's really high, and then it starts dropping. And then you panic, and then you sell for a loss. And it happens. I've seen a lot of people buying Tesla when it was around 480, 467, and they have sold when it was like a 380, 390. Like, they bought super high and they sold pretty low. Like me, what I would say, because I'm a long-term investor. I like to invest for the long run. So I don't really care about the price too much, because I know that 5-10 years from now Tesla is gonna be maybe 600-700, but that's like 5-10 years from now. And especially, I like to average down too. When a stock that I like, it goes down like 5 or 10%, I like to average down. Now my new strategy is to buy when a certain stock that I'm looking at starts dropping. I want to start buying when it's red. Like, let's say, giving an example, Neil, I saw like a 37 like a week and a half ago, but then it went from like 33 to almost $40, like really quick, and then it dropped to like 37. I took advantage and I bought. Right now it's almost at $47-48. So that's my new strategy, buying when it goes red. So now I have few of my friends asking me, like, some of my friends, they've seen my results, and they're asking me, like, how do I start investing? Which broker to use, because there's a lot of brokerages out there. Me, I recommend M1 Finance. It's really good for long-term investing, because you just put your money and you just leave it there. Like, that's it. That's simple. WeBull, on the other hand, I like WeBull quite a lot, because it gives me the option to buy before the market opens and after them, and it also lets me buy after the market closes. It's like 4 hours in between. And then WeBull is usually faster than M1. Like, an M1 Finance, let's say you want to invest on Tesla that it dropped, but you have to wait until the market opens, which is at 6:30 in the morning, for M1 to buy the stocks that you chose. On the other hand, with WeBull, you can like wake up a little early, like around Pacific time. Everything is Pacific time. You can wake up like around 2 a.m. in the morning, or and look how the market is going, and day trade, swing trade. This is what M1 is so cool, is because you can do your own pie. You can create your own pie. On the computer, this is how you do it. You go in research, you go my pies, and then you do create new pie. You can also look at other people's pies, like real estate funds, and try not copy them. But if you want to create your own pie. I'm gonna create a new pie, because that's you want to put money in a company. You select which stocks you want to buy. Me, I want to buy, let's say, an example. If I were a new investor, I'll be looking for these companies. Neo. I'll be looking for forward for Lee. Like this one, especially right now that it's dropping. I recommend it. Like, I feel like wait a little more. 1-2% drop is not a big deal. But I like to buy when it has like a 10% drop. That's when I'm getting. I bought because Lee was at $40 before I bought it. So, but I was keeping an eye on it, and then from 40 went to $33. So that's when I went and use my psychology of buy when the market is red. And like I said, it's pretty cool because look, as a new investor, if let's say, like I just gave this example, I'm gonna do it again. If you bought Tesla right now, when it was almost $500, so you buy it at 470, and now it's dropping, right? A lot of new investors, they panic, they get worried, anxiety attacks, and then instead of just holding for the long term, as a new, I'm saying this as a new investor. You're a new investor. If you're thinking that you can make money quick, that's the fastest way to lose money when you're trying to chase it. Just wait, be patient. Just keep an eye on the stocks that you're trying to buy. Don't buy it on the hype. That's the first mistake I made, and I recommend you guys not to do that. Do not follow the hype. Wait for a drop. Is psychologically, like, I know there's a lot of strategies out there, but psychologically, it feels better when I buy when it's dropping, because when it's dropping, I know that it's going to recover, and at the end of the day, at the end of the week, at the end of the month, I'm gonna still be positive. Yeah, you can counteract that by saying, oh, but then if you want, but when you buy after a big drop, it's gonna be high. Like, let's say Tesla was at 408, it went up to 460, 470, I will say, and it's dropping again to 441. So it would have been better if you would have bought at 408 instead of waiting for a big drop. Now now it's too late to buy it. It's at 441. You can say that, but I'll say, well, it just had a big drop, so why don't you buy now that it's dropping? Because that's usually what short sellers do. They sell so they can lower the price of the stock, especially for Tesla that is about to be included to the S&P 500. Of course, they want to get it cheaper. So follow that. Follow the drop. Buy when it's dropping. If it right now it just dropped like $40, so it was like up 13%. So it dropped like around 6-7%. I will say buy, like just buy a little bit, and then if it keeps dropping, buy a little bit more. Don't buy too much, because you never know. Wait for the red days. That's the same thing that I did with Neo and Palantir. Palantir, I bought at when it was $9.80, and then it went up to $15, and then from 15 it dropped to like 13. Then I bought again when it dropped to $13, and then it went up to like almost $19 in a week, and it dropped again to like $14-15. I bought more at 15. So now from my average from $9.80, is now at 13.22 because the average is down. But I have like 234 shares, and I'm up, way up. Even me buying when it's high after a big drop, I'm still up because I'm buying when it's red and the market recovers, and I'm still up at the end of the day. Like right now, I think it's dropping a little bit. It was like around 18. I don't care. Like I'm still positive. The same thing with Tesla. I had it at 414. Now it went up to 4. I could have sold at 470. Nah, it's fine because I'm still up. I'm still positive. I'm a long-term investor. I don't really care too much for the price. The same thing. I just bought this company, Lee. I bought it. I bought it at 33.79. I bought it on a red day because it had a big run up like last week. Last week it had because it had a good earnings report. Had amazing earning report, and it really went up like 50%. Like it went all the way to $40, and then it dropped a little bit to $31. But and then one you cannot really time it, so they and one when I decided to buy, they bought it at almost $34, which is fine. I'm still up. I'm still, you see. So still positive. I'm gonna wait. If it drops more, I'm gonna buy a little more. If it drops more, I'm gonna buy a little more. And yeah. So let me do create your pie. Yeah, I'm going way out of the point of this video. I get too excited when it comes to talking to the stock. Sorry guys. Let's continue. My pie, create new pie. Go and select the stocks that you want. Like I said, I recommend NEO. I recommend Lee. I recommend not Tesla. Right now it's way too high. Wait for a bigger first. I don't know if it's gonna continue to go up. It just dropped a little bit. So if you are a new investor, you can try to time it and buy right now. And then if it drops, buy a little bit. And then if it drops, buy a little bit more. But to me, it's a little bit too high. Like it's for like right now it's way too high. Like I will buy if it's 400 or below 400. That's my price tag for me. If you're a new investor, I will say right now that it dropped quite a lot. Start with a little bit, 100, 200. Like buy one share, 2 shares. Well, Tesla is expensive. It's an expensive stock. But you can do the same thing with NEO or Lee, Palantir. You know, since they are dropping a little bit right now. Start with a little bit. Start with $100, $200. If you have more money, well, 1,000, 2,000. If you have even more money than that, 10,000, 20,000. And then if it keeps dropping, you can average it down, you know. So don't buy too much because it has a chance of dropping more, especially how volatile this market is. Okay, create new pie. Let's say I want to buy NEO. Add to basket. Do add. Okay. But no, I want to buy more. And yeah, I want to buy more stocks than NEO. But I'm just going to start with NEO. Now you can edit and change the name. I'm going to change the name. The name I'm going to put, because I want to buy a laptop. So I'm already doing it on WeBull, but I'm going to do it here. I'm going to do it for the new MacBook Pro. You can put a description if you want. And then here on the thing, you can add more. Okay? Click add. If you don't want to add more, you don't have to do it right now. You can just save it, you know? You have to save it. If you click exit, it's not gonna save. There's something I don't like about M1, that they don't have auto save. Like you actually have to click save. Maybe that's a way of preventing things. I don't know. Let's do now I'm looking for Alibaba. That's also one on my list. I'm really looking for that one. Let's do Alibaba. Hey, I wanna try something before I go. Alibaba. Right here already, so I can just click it. Now I'm gonna do another one. I wanna do Beyond Burger. That one, also one I'm looking. I forgot the name of the name of the ticker symbol. Beyond. Well, fuck it. I forgot the ticker symbol. I'm gonna go with Apple. Baba app. You can also do this. You can also look in the video start, and you can just add them all at once. But if you try to add them on the phone is actually easier to add than the computer. Like if you're looking for a specific stock and you're trying to add all at once, for some reason it takes you straight. Like when you click it, it takes you to the thing, and then you actually gotta click add, and you know. Okay, this is my like I said, you can average. Sorry, this is my first time. You know, this video might be like 20 minutes long. I don't know. I'm way too excited, and I'm actually happy to make this video for everyone, for my friends especially. I'm gonna do Baba. I wanna buy 10%. want to buy 10% of this, unless I don't want to buy it. You have to, it has to be a total of 100. If it's not 100, it's not gonna let you. 100. Say. Don't follow this. Do not buy this stock. If you want to, go for it. But like I said, if you're going to buy any stock right now, as a new investor, I recommend wait for a drop. Buy when the market is right. When hey guys, like I said, like and subscribe for the YouTube algorithm. Check the links in the description to start investing in M1. Me and you get $10. Also in WeBull, I'm gonna leave the link in the description for WeBull. If you deposit $100 on WeBull, you get up to four shares for free. It's free money, brother. Free money. 4 shares for free. Free money. Take advantage now. Bye guys. Have a good one.